Hello, fan cubs, and welcome to another commentary. This time of the video from way back in 2011, top 10 spooky dances. I am in the best shape I've ever been in my life in this video, and it's not fair. I am here with Charlie.
Hi.
Because it's a good Halloween video. And also...
Well, good.
It pertains to Halloween. And it has to do with us and our first interaction ever.
One of the first interactions, yeah.
Because, after we both were involved in Jack's Halloween video, you showed that dance video on your stream back when you did a lot of streams. And what did you say during my part, dear?
I don't think it was said, because I went back, because I still have the stream archived on my hard drive. I didn't say it out loud, but I think I typed it. And when she came up, I think I said in the chat, "Who's that hot chick?"
You know, me being rarely flattered in my life for my appearance.
Hey, you know.
It's like, well, this is worth striking up a conversation. I was wearing the same outfit as this, well, almost the same outfit as well. I was very into dance at the time. I was not and still am not a dancer.
Yeah.
But I really love like the stagecraft and performance aspect of a good dance program. I still do, but I was, you know, in college, the visual artists shared the building with the dancers, so I had a lot of that influence at the time. But anyway, after you saw me on that first stream with the dance video, you showed this video the week later as an excuse to talk to me.
Well, it wasn't necessarily that. It was just, you know, I think it was Mikey that pushed me toward these videos. And it certainly was an interesting take on, like, certain facets of fandom, because I think one of the first ones that I did see of yours was, you know, the Attack of the Fangirls one, with that amazing, like, suiting up intro. But me being a sucker for lists, this kind of, you know, was right up my alley.
And it was still kind of Halloween time, so it was topical.
Yeah.
At least. I was very, very premature in my research at that time. I mean, it was still kind of Madagascar days, so
nobody did any research.
Research wasn't a focus, so I probably overlooked some of the, like, important parts of this scene in Metropolis, like, you know, the whole... I knew the Horror Babylon imagery just because I'm familiar, and...
Lighting. Natural lighting.
Yes. This was on a webcam, onboard mic on the webcam, no lights, on the floor in my dorm room.
Yup.
So this is OG times. That came on the radio the other day.
It comes on the radio a lot during this time of year. I wonder why. Is it Andy Warhol?
It's not Andy Warhol.
It's just someone that looks like Andy Warhol.
It's an aesthetic influenced by Andy Warhol.
Yeah.
Which I did notice at the time. Just intercut with me doing the time warp. Randomly.
I'm not cheating, I promise. This is different from Michael Jackson's Thriller, and it's one of the reasons it's here. They combined Thriller with the less poppy sound of Heads Will Roll by the AAA. They made a completely different...
Thanks, Remy.
Different direction in setting and dance movement.
This is from Glee?
Yeah, this is from Glee.
Oh, this is them doing Thriller.
Their version of Thriller, which is mixed with Off With Their Heads by the AAS. Which is a pretty good mashup. You know, if you can't see anything else about Glee, they could take two disparate songs and bring them together in a way that's catchy.
Yeah, so can Neil Cicera.
That's true. Maybe he should have worked on Glee.
And this is a topic that I don't even think I thought about. Like spooky dances.
Because it's like that intersection of performance and horror, which you usually do not see together.
Yeah.
Because performance is like supposed, especially like a dance performance, is more supposed to put you at ease and just entertain you, but
yeah.
This is a rather famous AMP. Back in ye day.
Back in the olden days. Are we getting to the part yet?
This is
yeah,
the part.
this is the part.
Yeah,
okay,
you better...
so I better explain myself here.
Uh-huh.
Being the man that I am and explaining things. This is the part of the video when it was streaming where I paused and said, "Oh yeah,
Fun fact,
they installed the dancers backwards so the women are leading."
And no sooner had you unpaused it than I said the exact same thing.
Plus, they remember that the women lead the men in the original ballroom.
Yeah.
And that's when it was all over for you, buddy.
Well, it wasn't necessarily over for me. It was like, oh, you've done your homework.
It was funny to watch you like take that in real time. It's like, okay, he's chilling with it.
And this short is
I love this short.
incredible, directed by Stan Winston, like all the effects done by Stan Winston.
Beautiful ghost designs. I'm a sucker for a good ghost design.
Their dancing on the ceiling is fairly awesome. And it was pretty out there, even for Michael, and I definitely appreciate it. Agent M, wherever you are, thank you.
Oh yeah, because
that
he
was
did.
recently after his death at that point.
Number 3.
That was only just 2 years after.
Yeah.
Now we're, oh god, we're going on 10 years now.
Like,
woof.
I also watched a lot of the So You Think You
So
Can
You Think You
Dance.
Can Dance, yeah.
Which, not only was it a dance competition show, they would also showcase, like, dance companies, performances from Vegas shows, like this one, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, hi random Phil Bunny cameo. Or just screen grab.
Screen grab.
Yeah.
Google images.
Yeah.
But the show would always, like, sample stuff, like, invite the Alvin Ailey Dance Company and places like that.
Yeah, and I think, like, shows like So You Think You Could Dance also, like, it was either So You Think You Could Dance or America's Got Talent where the Jabberwockies first appeared and, like, got mainstream attention, and now they have a Vegas show, and for some reason...
An HHN show.
A, like, reoccurring show at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood. I don't know why. I mean, I get it. It's a pretty safe replacement for Bill and Ted. But now even Florida doesn't have Bill and Ted. So why?
Yeah, we're not
Because
classify
they
them
wear
as
masks?
spooky dance so much. You just glossed over the entire Silly Symphony section.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
It counts as a dance.
I'm using the 6th season re-choreographed.
It does count as a dance.
Yeah.
I love this show. The skill, the stories in the dances, the partnering, the costume.
And yes, the number one is always the current bias of the time.
Well, it was also from So You Think You Can Dance. I think I had seen it like a year prior. but it just...
Number one should have been the skeleton dance from Silly Symphony. Or number one should have been Thriller.
But you already said the Thriller
Thriller
was...
did not count.
It did not count.
I love a good zombie dance. It's fun.
Yeah, dances. They are legitimate art forms. I'm not saying that sarcastically.
Legitimate conveyors of aesthetic.
Yep.
And this is the first time I kind of deviated from fandom t-shirt and skirt ensemble. But for a very specific reason. Is because this is just like the normal version of my Halloween costume.
Hooray.
I did that makeup at like 10 at night. My roommate at the time was out. And because that was a test for when I was going to go out for the zombie walk that my town was having a couple days later.
Pictures here.
Yep. And then, but as soon as I like finished, I used the test makeup for that last scene. And as soon as I finished, she walked in. She was like, "Why do you have makeup on like that?" She didn't understand. What? But the makeup looked good. It's probably some of the best makeup I've ever done. This was back when I did freaking long credit scenes to copywritten music. Because it was originally on Blip.
Yeah, it was on Blip.
So I was like, if
whatever.
I tell them everyone, then it won't count. But yeah, that was my Halloween costume that year, and that was also the female Beetlejuice costume was what I wore in Jack's video. So that would be the first thing you saw. I think the credits music is, I want to say it's either Creature Feature or it's
We can turn it up.
Diablo Swing Orchestra. Diablo Swing Orchestra, that's what it is. Yeah. Which
And
was
there
a
you
really
have it.
dancey, spooky song. So that was that. That was
Yep.
pretty historic video between two of us.
Little bit of a random choice to have a commentary on.
But it's also a Halloween video.
Yeah.
So that works.
So make sure you subscribe, like,
For
all that
videos
good
that
stuff.
look and sound and think a lot better than that one.
And videos that typically come out at the tail end of the month because we're very busy people.
Well, hopefully next month will be better. I just made a video on the changes to the Pirates of the Caribbean auction scene, and that is better looking, better sounding, and better thinking than this one. So if you would like to see more of that kind of video, I definitely recommend it. But in the meantime, thank you very much. See y'all a little later.
Bonus nachos, kid.